What's up, YouTube? So I was on the Walmart website seeing if they had any new shoe releases worth ordering and reviewing for you guys. And I came across something that I thought should be shared. Champion has officially partnered with Walmart, and it can be both good and bad. Okay, so as you can see, it's a big deal because Champion is in every category. They are covering men's, women's plus, boys, girls, shoes, bags. They are covering the whole 9 yards, which is fantastic depending on how Walmart decides to go about this. Now, we all know that most people who partner with Walmart, they sell how Walmart wants you to sell. That's how that goes. But the problem with this could mean less choices for consumers. Meaning, if Champion comes in, because eventually they will be sold in stores, and I'm saying this because Walmart wouldn't take the time to advertise it on their front page on their website if that wasn't true. Secondly, some of this stuff can arrive within 2 days. So this means that they're ready to start putting this in the stores. They're ready for it. And the fact that they take the time to advertise this is showing that this is going to be officially a new line added into their stores eventually. Now, this could mean one or two things. This could be that Champion is just another option for people, or it could mean that someone has to go. And between the two, if we compare the two dominant athletic shoes, and we know which ones those are, this AND1 and FUBU, I would say FUBU has to go because FUBU is very one dimensional. They do not have their hands in every sell shoes for 20 something dollars a pop, but they don't have a wide range like AND1. AND1 sells to kids, they sell to men, they have shoes, they have basketballs, they have men's basketball shorts, shirts, socks, kids shorts, shirts, socks. They have the whole 9 yards. Only thing that they're not covering is women. That's it. Where Champions come in, they're serving it all. Plus size, uh, women, men, kids, everybody. They just don't have like the basketball and things like that. So between the two, I would say FUBU would be the one that's on its way out. I would rather see Avia on its way out, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I think it's going to be FUBU that would have to go. But then again, another thing could happen because I have noticed something. We are in the middle of April, okay? And I've been in and out of my Walmart, my local Walmarts, and I've been looking back and forth on the website, checking in to see if any new releases are coming. And I have not seen anything. They are still selling the same shoe lineup that they were selling earlier last year, which is very odd for Walmart because usually around this time, AND1 and FUBU are releasing new style of sneakers by now, and they're not doing it. They've updated their casual wear and their casual sneakers. They've updated that. I've seen AND1 sandals, but that's not really anything different. They've been doing that every year around this time of year. But usually they update their athletic sneakers, and they have not updated those. And I've been wondering why. Now it makes sense because they now have a merger with Champion. And Champion might be what's coming in to replace somebody. Now it can be good or bad. To be honest, I think that Walmart needs to lower those prices. $28 bundle is ridiculous. $dollars for a pair of basketball shorts. $41 for sweatpants. And I'm focusing on the ones that are directly sold through Walmart, not third-party sellers. $27 for a hoodie. $18 for sweatpants. Lightweight jackets, $41. 3 packs of underwear, $23. The problem with this is, if they decide to sell the shoes, the clothing in stores, they would have to have two versions. They would have to have the more budget conscious version, and then they would have to have the higher end version, which is sold through their website. Because most people who shop at Walmart are not willing to spend $28 on a pair of sandals. That's why you go to AND1, where you have the $14.95 version with the memory foam that work just as fine. Most people who shop at Walmart for clothes are not willing to spend $22.50 on a pair of basketball shorts when they can spend $9.50 through AND1. FUBU being out the door. That's if that happens. If they cut FUBU out, yes, you have AND1, you have FUBU merger, which could be really nice because you still have options. However, they would still have to lower those prices because that's just ridiculous. That's the reason why people go to Walmart, so they can save money. But $28, according to Forbes magazine, the average blue-collar family spends close to $1,500 a year on clothing alone. $28 a sandal, and you have 3 children or 4 children, depending on if you are a single parent. Do you really have that money to divide like that, to divvy up like that? And then you have to consider all your other expenses. There's a reason why the AND1 clothing line sells well at Walmart. Because it gives people options. And this is something that Payless forgot. Payless started to increase those prices, and you're damn near spending $40, $50 on a pair of shoes. You forgot there because it was the other option. But if they take Champion and Champion becomes the face of the athletic department completely, and they just eliminate AND1, FUBU, via all those options, starter, which they could get rid of starter and Avia, but if they just went ahead and eliminated the entire department as it is right now, and they just make Champion the face of the athletic lineup, you're taking away the choices. You're taking away choices for people. And now you are not the other option because you're spending just as much as you would if you went to Finish Line or Shoe Carnival. You would find better deals at Shoe Show. So, I mean, when you think of Walmart and you think of the clothing, you think cheaper. You do think of cheaper, more cost-friendly clothing. And $28 a sandal is not cutting it. These prices are ridiculous. But the problem is Champion is still riding on that wave of being somewhat mainstream still. And that's why they're still more costlier. But yeah, that's why I think one of these clothing lines will have to go. And I think that is going to be FUBU. I think it's FUBU that's going to have to leave. Because for some reason, I don't think Walmart is going to cut ties with Avia. I don't think so. I don't see it coming. I see them cutting ties with FUBU way before cutting with AND1. And I think if they axe AND1, they're axing everybody. It's gonna axe everybody. because Champion is covering everybody right now, all across the board. So if you like this video, make sure to thumbs it up, and we're out. Thanks for watching.